Hey yogis, let's begin our practice in a comfortable seated position, spreading the weight evenly between your left and right sit bone, elongating the spine, relaxing your shoulders down, closing your eyes gently, and taking a moment to set the intention for your today's practice. You can bring your palms together against your heart center, bowing the chin towards the chest, and think about what is bringing you to your mat today. What do you expect from your yoga? Begin cultivating a sense of peace and calmness inside your heart, letting go any tension, any stress from your body, from your mind, letting go anything that doesn't serve you. With every exhale, relaxing your muscles, relaxing your face, your jaw, your lips. Open your eyes, inhale, bring your palms up through the sides, reaching the palms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, release the palms down. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, interlace the fingers and press the palms away from you. And exhale, reach the palms to the right side of the room, opening the heart and chest towards the ceiling. Reach the palms away from you, making sure your left sit bone is on the mat. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, reach the palms to the left. Inhale back to center, exhale right. Inhale, lift up, exhale left. Inhale, go back to center and exhale, send the palms forward, rounding the spine, pulling the navel in and tucking the chin towards the chest, stretching the back of your neck. Inhale, rise up, open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Inhaling, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release the log, bringing the palms down to the floor. Feel the blood settling down from the shoulders to the tips of the fingers. Inhale, bring your left palm on top of the right knee, right palm right behind you, and take a gentle twist. Inhale, elongate the spine, and exhale, find your twist. Inhale and exhale, release, bringing your right palm on top of the left knee, left palm right behind you. Inhale and exhale, find your twist. Inhale and exhale, release. And now you can bring the palms to the floor or to the knees, whatever feels comfortable, and start making a big circle with your torso, finding space in your low back, in your pelvis, if you're ready, changing the direction. And breathing. And meeting in the center, walking your palms forward and maybe lowering down to your elbows if you can. If you can go lower to your forehead, you can do so. Inhale, lift the torso up and change the cross of the shins, bringing the opposite shin forward. Inhale, elongate the spine. And exhale, start walking your palms forward. If you wish, you can drop your elbows down to the floor. Observing the way your left hip feels compared to the right. And maybe lowering your forehead down if you can. Inhale, lift the torso up. And let's transition to our child's pose. Lowering the hips over the heels, extending your arms, bringing your forehead to the floor. Checking if there are any thoughts stuck in your head, taking a deep inhale and letting them go with your exhale. When you're ready, curl the toes and bring the shoulders over the wrists and lift the knees off the mat. Just hover the knees off the mat, keeping your spine in a straight line, shoulders away from your ears. Keep breathing. And let's bring our knees together for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now start sending the hips back, reaching the chest towards the thighs, and start extending your legs, reaching the heels towards the floor, finding your downward facing dog. Feet are hip width distance apart. If you wish, you can bend your knees one at a time, warming up your legs. Sending the tailbone up towards the ceiling, pressing the floor away, activating your whole palm, tucking the chin towards the chest. You can gently move the hips from side to side. Inhale and exhale, gently walk your feet to the front of the mat. Finding yourself in your forward fold, Uttanasana, grabbing opposite elbows, relaxing here for a moment. Relaxing your shoulders, your neck. Keeping your knees slightly bent. And then when you're ready, release the palms down to the floor and activate the core. Inhale, slowly start rising up, staking your vertebrae one on top of the other, finding your mountain pose. Inhale, bring your palms up through the sides, finding your back bend. And exhale, fold forward. Keeping your knees bent if you need to, trying to keep your back flat. Reaching the palms towards the floor or the ankles or the shins. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. And exhaling, stepping your feet back into plank and lower down to your chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, lift the hips up, finding your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, keep your hips squared, lifting your leg higher and higher, straightening your left leg. Inhale and exhale, release your right leg down. Inhale, lift your left leg up, keep your hips squared, sinking the chest lower, feeling a deeper stretch on your right hamstring. Inhale, lift your left leg higher, and exhale, lower it down to the floor. Inhale, send the gaze forward, and exhale, step walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up slowly, finding your back bend. And exhale, release your palms down. Inhale, lift the palms up, find your back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, stepping, walking or jumping back. Plank, lowering down to chaturanga. Making sure the elbows are 90 degrees and close to the ribs. Inhale, press up, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, lift the hips up, downward facing dog. Breathe here, tuck the chin towards the chest, pull the navel in. Inhale, lift your right leg up and open the hip. Bending the knee, pointing the toes behind you. Breathe in here, stretching your belly, your hip. And if you wish, you can descend your right foot down to the floor, finding your wild thing pose. Inhale and exhale gently, return back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, opening the hip, bending the knee, pointing the toes behind you, lifting the knee higher and higher. Reaching your right heel to the mat. And if you wish, lowering your left foot down to the floor, finding your wild thing pose. Inhale and exhale, gently return back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, send the gaze forward, and exhale, step walk or jump to the front of the mat. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, lift the palms up. And exhale, release the arms down. Inhale, squat down into chair, reaching your palms up. Trying to bring your thighs parallel to the mat, getting rid of the arch in your lower back. Activating your pelvic floor muscles, sending your shoulder blades down. See if you can squat a little bit lower. Bring your palms together against your heart center. Inhale and exhale, find your twist to the right side, bringing the elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh, making sure the left knee doesn't go over the right, and sending the right shoulder to the back of the room. Sending your gaze up. Breathing. Letting go any resistance in your muscles. Inhale and exhale, return back to center. Inhale and exhale, find your twist to the left. Inhale and exhale, return back to center. Inhale, send your palms up, back to your chair, and exhale, fold forward, straightening your legs. Inhaling, lifting the chest halfway up, and exhale, step walk or jump back into plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping your left heel down 45 degrees, stepping your right foot forward for warrior one, and exhale, frame the foot, step it back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping your right heel 45 degrees. Stepping your left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale. Step your left foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Reaching the heels down, sending the tailbone up. Pull the navel in, tuck the chin towards the chest. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Dropping your back heel down and rising up for a warrior two. Opening the hip and the chest to the side. Sending your gaze forward, relaxing your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Bring your right palm to the outer edge of your right foot. Finding your extended side angle straight, sending your gaze up towards your left palm. Opening the chest, keeping your back leg straight, breathing. Inhale and exhale. Release your left palm down to the floor and drop your back knee down. Walking your right foot to the outer edge of the mat and bringing your right palm to the inner side of the right foot, finding your lizard. If this is enough, just stay here, sinking your hips lower towards the floor. If you wish, you can drop your elbows down towards the mat. Breathing here, relaxing your hip flexors, relaxing your belly, your glutes. When you're ready, extend your arms. Frame your front foot, lift your back knee up, and find your twist here, turning the chest to the right, reaching your right fingertips up towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. Drop your right palm down to the floor. Step your right foot back and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Dropping your back heel down, rising up for your warrior two. Sending your gaze forward. Making sure the front knee doesn't collapse inward, using your inner thighs to align the knee over your ankle. Back leg is straight. Inhale and exhale, bring your left palm to the outer edge of your left foot. Lifting your right arm up and send it forward, sending your gaze towards the top palm. Opening the chest. Breathing and letting go. Inhale and exhale, gently release your right palm down to the floor, dropping your back knee down, walking your left foot to the outer edge of the mat, and finding your lizard. If you're ready, dropping your elbows down to the floor, shoulders away from your ears, keeping your spine in a neutral position. When you're ready, extend your arms, frame your front foot, lift your back knee up, and find your twist to the left side, reaching your left fingertips up. Inhale and exhale, drop your left palm down, step your left foot back to plank, exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Dropping your back heel down and rising up for your warrior one. Bending the front knee, lifting through the heart, sending your shoulders down. Inhale and exhale, bring your palms together against your heart center. Inhale and exhale, find your twist to the right side, trying to bring the elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh, keeping your palms together and sending your right shoulder to the back of the room. If you wish, you can reach your left palm down to the floor outside of your right foot and extend your right arm up and forward, finding your reversed side angle stretch. Inhale and exhale, gently return back to your warrior one. Lift your back heel up and transition to your warrior three, finding your balance, keeping your hips squared. Inhale and exhale, fold forward, palms to the floor, and find your standing split, reaching your left toes towards the ceiling. If you wish, you can bend the left knee and with your right palm reach for the left ankle and keep folding forward, reaching the left knee towards the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, gently let go of the foot. Release your left foot down to the floor and transition through your vinyasa. Step your right foot back into plank, exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat. Dropping your back heel down, warrior one, left side. Breathe here. Soften your face muscles, relax your jaw, energize your arms. Inhale and exhale, bring your palms together against your heart center, preparing for your twist to the left. Start leaning forward. If you need to move the belly out of your way, help yourself to move the skin, the belly away. And start bringing the elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh, making sure your right heel is still on the mat. If you have issues with your ankle, then of course you can lift the heel, but if you can, keep it down on the mat. Keeping your palms together, finding your twist, sending your left shoulder to the back of the room. Don't let the left knee collapse inward. And either stay here or reach your right palm to the outer edge of your left foot and then reach your left fingertips up and forward. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, gently return back to your warrior one. Lift your back, heel up, and lean forward. Transition into your warrior three. Keeping your hips squared. Finding your balance. Inhale and exhale, slowly start folding forward, preparing you for your standing split. Extending your left leg and reaching your right leg up, up, up towards the ceiling. Either stay here or bend the right knee, and with your left palm, reach for your right ankle and keep folding forward, lifting your right knee higher and higher. Inhale and exhale, let go of the foot gently. Release your right foot down to the floor. Step your left foot back into plank and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, drop down to your knees. Find your child's pose, relax here for a moment. When you're ready, curl the toes and lift up for a downward facing dog. Reaching the tailbone up, reaching the heels down. Inhale, lift your right leg up and step it to the front of the mat, keeping your back heel up, finding your high lunge. Rising up, bending the left knee, slightly tucking your tailbone under, and now send the left heel away from you. Finding your balance, sinking a little bit lower. Breathing. And let's pause here for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then when you're ready, lean forward, lifting your left leg off the mat and cross your left ankle on top of your right thigh, finding number 4 position with your legs, keeping your palms in your prayer position, flexing your left foot, and now squatting lower, finding your left hip stretch. Breathe here. You can stay here, you can pause here for 10. 1, 2, 3, activate the core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay low. Send the left knee away towards the floor. And then inhale, rise up and reach the left knee towards the chest. Either stay here or prepare to take half lotus with your left leg. So hold onto your left foot and reach the heel towards the belly button. Externally rotating your hip and taking half lotus with your left leg. Maybe sending your left arm back towards the left toes. If this is enough, just stay here, working on your balance. If you want to get some hip stretch, start folding forward gently, getting your micro bend in your right knee, reaching your right palm to the floor. Reaching your nose towards the shin. Breathing. When you're ready, inhale, start rising up slowly, bending the right knee. Letting go of the hold on your left foot. And slowly releasing your half lotus and stepping your left foot back, dropping your back heel down, returning to your warrior 2. Lifting through the heart. Bringing your palms together against your heart center and prepare to take your twist one more time. Inhale and exhale, turn the chest to the right, bringing the elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh. Opening the chest to the right, sending your right shoulder to the back of the room. If you're ready, drop your left palm down to the floor outside of your right foot. Reach your right arm up and forward. Elongating the spine, sending your tailbone up, back, sending the crown of the head forward. And maybe you can send your right palm behind you and try to get your bind. Inhale and exhale. Gently let go of the bind. Frame your front foot. Step your right foot back into plank and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up and step it to the front of the mat, keeping your back heel high, rising up for your high lunge. Slightly bending your right knee, tucking the tailbone under and then sending the right heel back. Finding your balance, squeezing your inner thighs. And if you're ready, let's take 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then if you're ready, lean forward and bring your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Flex the foot. Bring your palms together against your heart center. Find your balance and gently squat down, reaching the right knee down to the floor. Either stay here or take 10 pulses with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Find your balance. 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay low. And when you're ready, slowly rise up and reach the right knee towards the chest. Either stay here or take half lotus with your right leg. Grab your right ankle and reach the heel towards your belly button. Externally rotate the hip, sending the knee back and then to the side. And taking your half lotus. Taking your bind, sending your right palm behind you, reaching for your toes. Either stay here or inhale, start folding forward, keeping a micro bend in your left knee. Reaching your left palm to the floor. And breathing. When you're ready, find a micro bend in your left knee. Activate the core and slowly start rising up. Letting go of the lock. Squeezing the knee to the chest. One more time, and then stepping your right foot back, dropping your back heel down, finding your warrior one. Observing if there are any difference in the way your hip feels. Bring your palms together against your heart center and prepare to take your twist. Inhale and exhale, turn the chest to the left, bringing your right elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh. Turning the chest to the left. Inhale and exhale, maybe drop your right palm down to the floor outside of your left foot and reach your left arm up and forward, send your gaze up. And then maybe send your left palm back and down towards your lower back. Sending your right arm under your left thigh, finding your bind. Inhale and exhale, let go of the bind gently. Frame the foot, step your left foot back into plank. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, drop down to your knees, find your child's pose. Observing the heat in your body, observing any new sensations. Inhale, rise up, finding yourself in your tabletop position. And now just cross your right knee to the left side of the room. So finding your knees crossed, opening your feet wider and lowering down for your Gomukhasana, cow's face pose, to stretch your hip. If you're not able to lower your hips down, then you can bring something under the glutes, your block or your blanket. Holding on to the feet, lift through the heart. You can stay here, you can try to fold forward, making sure your sit bones stay on the mat. Inhale, lift through the heart, and exhale, start folding forward. Inhale, lift your torso up. Bring your palms together against your heart center and see if you can find your twist to the left side. Bring your right elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh, turning the chest to the left. It's very challenging, so give it a try. If it doesn't work, maybe you can just extend your arms and turn the chest to the left. Take the variation that works for you today. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Bring your left palm to the floor. Inhale, lift your right arm up and maybe drop your left elbow down to the floor. Keep reaching your right sit bone to the mat. Inhale, rise up and change sides. Bring your right palm to the floor, lifting your left arm up, and maybe bringing your right elbow to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Now bring your right foot to the floor, preparing to take your half Lord of the Fishes pose, finding your twist. Inhale, lift your palms up, and exhale, find your twist to the left, bringing your right elbow to the outer edge of your left thigh, elongating the spine, and exhale, twist. If you want to take it deeper and you feel safe in your spine, you can extend your arm and reach for your left toes, making sure you are not rounding the spine. Your spine is elongated. Inhale and exhale, twist. Trying to keep your left knee on the mat. Inhale and exhale, gently release. And send your left leg to the back of the room, preparing for your pigeon. So lifting the hips, squaring the hips, making sure the front knee is about 45 degrees or more. Lifting through the heart, and exhale, descending the hips down. And if you're ready, maybe lowering your elbows down to the floor. And maybe lowering your forehead and the chest down. Relaxing your belly, relaxing your pelvic floor muscles. You can gently walk your torso to the left side of the room, away from your right knee, and lower down, feeling a deeper stretch on your right hip. Inhale and exhale, gently return back to center, and maybe turn the chest to the right side, lowering your left shoulder down. Either pressing your right palm into the mat, sending your right shoulder to the back of the room, feeling a nice deep stretch on your right hip, or maybe extending your right arm up and send it back, holding onto your right foot. Relaxing your jaw, relaxing your lips, your tongue. You can breathe through your mouth if you wish. Inhale and exhale, gently return back to your pigeon, lifting through the heart. And exhale, lift your back knee up and return to your tabletop position. From here, bring the opposite knee back and cross it over. So you're crossing your left knee back and over, bringing your right knee at the front of the mat, opening your feet wider and descending the hips down. Holding onto the feet, lifting through the heart, breathing here. Softening your face muscles, relaxing your jaw. If you wish, you can start folding forward, making sure your sit bones stay on the mat. Shoulders away from your ears. And when you're ready, gently rise up and prepare to take your twist. Bring your palms together against your heart center. Inhale and exhale. Start turning the chest to the right, bringing the elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh. Pressing your palms together, sending your right shoulder to the back of the room. Elongating the spine, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale and exhale, gently return back to center. Bring your right palm to the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm up and start lowering your right elbow to the floor if you can. Elongating the left side of the torso. Keeping your left knee on the mat. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, bring your left palm down to the floor, lifting your right arm up, and maybe descending your left elbow to the mat. Inhaling, rising up. And now bring the sole of your right foot to the floor, preparing for your twist. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Both sit bones are on the mat. Right knee is on the floor. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, start turning the chest to the right. Maybe bringing the elbow to the outer edge of your right thigh. Keep squeezing the thigh towards the chest. If you're not able to bring the elbow outside of the thigh, then just squeeze the thigh towards the chest. Inhale and exhale, bring your right palm down to the floor, elongate the spine. Inhaling and exhaling, turning the chest to the back of the room. If you are able to hold on to your right foot, you can do so. Breathing, letting go any resistance. Inhale and exhale, gently release and twist. And send your right leg to the back of the room, preparing for your pigeon. Bringing your left shin being parallel to the mat. Lifting through the heart, squaring the hips. You can lift your back knee, prepare yourself, and then descend the hips down. Lift through the heart, take a moment here. Sink the hips low. And then when you're ready, start lowering down to your elbows. And if you want to take it further, you can lower your chest down, bringing your forehead down to the floor. If you wish, you can start walking your torso to the right side of the room, away from your left knee, and lower your chest down. Inhale and exhale, slowly return back to center, and maybe turn the chest to the left, lowering your right shoulder down to the floor. Sending your left shoulder to the back of the room. You can either take prayer palms or extend your left arm up and send it back, reaching for your toes, and keep opening the chest. Inhale and exhale, gently release, return back to face the front of the room. Lift your back knee up, step your right foot back into plank, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, drop down to your knees, find your child's pose. Relaxing here for a moment. And when you're ready, inhale, rise up and gently transition to sit on your hips, extending your legs, flexing your feet, energizing your thighs. Inhale, reach your palms up, and exhale, start folding forward, reaching for your toes, ankles, or the shins. Once you get hold of your feet or ankles, inhale, lift the chest halfway up, activate the core, pull the navel in, and exhale, start folding forward. With every exhale, going a little bit lower, reaching your Belly towards the thighs, thighs towards the belly. Inhale, lift the chest halfway up, and exhale, return to seated. Now bend the right knee and bring your right foot to the crease of your left elbow. Hug the right knee. Bring your shin parallel to the chest and gently rock your leg from side to side, feeling a nice stretch in your hip. Breathing here, elongating the spine. And now hold onto the foot and bring your foot towards the ear if you can. And now bring your foot towards the forehead. And then to the middle of the chest. And now keep holding onto the foot and just send the right knee to the back of the room, reaching your foot towards the armpit. Breathe here, energize your left leg. Inhale and exhale, gently release. And now let's do the other side. Extend your right leg, bend the left knee, bring your left foot to the crease of your right elbow. Gently hug the knee, bringing your shin parallel towards the chest, and gently rock from side to side. Keeping your spine long, shoulders away from your ears. And now hold on to the foot and try to reach the foot towards your left ear. And now bring the foot towards your forehead. And now bring the foot towards the middle of the chest. Keep sending the left knee to the back of the room. And now keep holding onto the foot and keep sending the left knee to the back of the room and reaching your foot towards the armpit. You have to use your bicep strength, energize your right leg. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale, gently release. Now let's try to take our baby grasshopper pose. So bend your right knee and cross it over your left thigh. Now bring your left palm to the floor just right behind you and point your right toes to the left side of the room. So you're kind of turning your chest to face the left side of the room. Now start reaching your right palm to grab your either ankle or your left foot and start leaning forward and bringing the weight into your left palm and right foot. And now start bending the left arm into your chaturanga arm. So bending the elbow into a 90-degree angle. And this is your grasshopper, baby grasshopper. Inhale, release. And let's try the other side. So extend your right leg, bend the left knee, and cross over your right thigh. Keeping your right palm on the mat. Point your left toes to the right side of the room. Send your left arm at the front of your left shin and find a hold on your right ankle or foot and start leaning forward, bringing the weight towards your left foot and right palm. Finding your chaturanga angle with your right arm. Breathe here. Inhale and exhale, gently release. So this is your baby grasshopper. And now, if you're ready, let's give a try to our full grasshopper variation. Keeping both knees bent, bring your right shin on top of the left thigh. You can thread your palms under and bring the palms on top of your left shin and gently walk your left foot slightly forward, just bringing your right shin closer and closer towards the chest, feeling a deeper stretch on your right hip. You can gently rock from side to side. And from here, when you think you are ready, bring your right tricep towards the sole of your right foot. The higher you bring the sole of the foot on your arm, the better, because if you bring it closer towards the elbow and then try to bring the weight on it, it will just slide off and you may fall. But for that you have to really, really twist here. Turn the chest to the left side. And then see if you can bring your weight towards the left foot, keeping the sole of the foot on your tricep. Bringing your palms on the mat, sending your gaze forward, finding your chaturanga arms. You start bringing the weight towards the tricep and slowly start working your right foot away, extending your right leg. And this is your grasshopper. Inhale and exhale, gently bend the left leg and release. If you're not able to enter it from sitting on the mat, maybe it was just hard to lift off, let's give it a try from our chair pose. So squat down into chair and bring your right ankle on top of the left thigh, squatting as low as you can. And now start turning the chest towards the left side of the room, bringing your tricep towards the sole of the right foot. And now start turning the chest to the left, bending the elbows, finding your chaturanga arms, and slowly start extending your left leg. You have to really use the core. Inhale and exhale, gently release. This is one side. Maybe the other one will not work out. Maybe it will. Let's give it a try. Normally, we are more flexible in one side than the other. So if you are able to twist deeper in one side and then less twisty in the other side, maybe you won't be able to do it. But we have to practice both sides. So let's try sitting on our glutes, bringing your left ankle on top of your right thigh, and then gently working your right heel closer and closer. Just taking a moment to stretch your hip one more time. Lifting through the heart. And then when you're ready, you can bring your right palm down to the floor and trying to bring your elbow towards the sole of the foot. And maybe this is enough. You just keep working on turning and bringing the tricep towards the sole of the foot. This is fine. This is where you are in your practice. If you wish, let's start lifting our hips and bringing the left palm to the floor, finding our chaturanga arms. I already feel that it will be more challenging on this side than the other. Lifting the hips off the mat, finding our chaturanga arms, and slowly trying to lift off right leg off the mat. And then gently release. Give it a second to catch up with your breathing, and if you wish to try it from your chair pose, let's try it. That's me. I'll face you. So squat down, bringing your left ankle on top of your right thigh. And now start bringing your elbow, your tricep actually, towards the sole of your left foot. Bringing your arms down. Bringing the weight towards the arm and extending your bottom leg. And then exhale, release. And when you're safely out of the pose, bring your feet together and find your Baddha Konasana. So open your knees out to the side, grabbing a hold of your feet, opening them like a book. Inhale, elongate the spine, and exhale, start reaching your navel towards the feet, keeping your spine straight. Breathe in here. Inhale, lift the chest up, exhale, release, closing the knees, and transition into your Navasana, your boat pose, bringing the weight towards the sit bones, extending your legs if you can, extending your arms. Inhale and exhale, slowly start rolling out one vertebra by vertebra at a time. Bringing your knees towards the chest. And extending your legs up towards the ceiling, letting the blood settle down. If you feel this is enough, just stay here. If you wish to take it further, send your feet behind you, finding your plow pose. Press the palms into the mat, lift the hips off the mat, and send the feet behind you. You can bend the elbows, pressing the palms towards your back, and extend your legs, reaching the feet up towards the ceiling, finding your shoulder stand. You can point and flex your feet, opening them out to the sides. And then when you're ready, reach your feet down to the floor. Inhale and exhale, slowly start rolling out one vertebra by vertebra at a time, using your palms as your brakes. And let's do our fish pose. Bring your palms right under your glutes. Pointing the toes, inhale, start peeling your lower back off the mat. Reaching the belly up towards the ceiling. As you inhale, lifting the chest high and high, and then exhale, maybe dropping your head down. Stretching your neck, stretching your heart, your belly. exhale, lift your head back to neutral. Inhale, lift your head back to neutral. And exhale, slowly release your elbows out to the side. Press in your lower back, your middle back, upper back down to the floor, releasing your palms. Squeezing the knees towards the chest one more time. Rocking from side to side. And then when you're ready, prepare for your Shavasana, extending your legs mat width apart, extending your arms, palms facing up, aligning your chin with your forehead. Bringing back your natural breathing, making sure every part, every cell of your body is relaxed. If you're ready to finish the practice, you can start moving your toes, your fingers, bringing awareness back to your body. Extending your arms overhead. Bending the knees, bringing the knees in towards the chest. And gently roll to your right side, building your way up to a comfortable seated position. Taking a moment to observe how you feel after the practice. Take a moment to think about the intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Thank you for sharing your beautiful practice with me. I hope you feel more open in your hips and you were able to do one of the grasshopper variations. Thank you for practicing with me again. Please let me know how you feel after the practice. Subscribe, share with your friends. Until we meet again, namaste.